Hey, good morning, everyone. Okay. Uh, mm, okay. Let me share my screen. Okay. So my system was formatted yesterday, so I don't have anything right now. So I'll just go to my GitHub account and take this booking service and the payment service. Okay. So I'll just download this booking service and the payment service. Just cut it from here and go to the desktop workspace. Extract here. Extract here. That's it. Okay. So let me delete this too. Let me go to this booking service and open this one with IntelliJ IDE. First project. This has opened. Now I'll just go to this payment service. And I just wanted to open this one with the IntelliJ IDE. First project and a new window. Okay. Now day by day, it is actually giving some strange issues to me. Now let me go to this plugins. 10 తర్వాత. No, no, application dot properties will not come. Application dot YAML will come, Akash. Okay. Yeah. Try with YAML. You need to, Spring Boot Assistant. Okay. From Peng FEI. So you need to install this plugin. Otherwise, it will not work. Okay. So I just wanted to restart my IDE. Hmm. The issue is with atom material icons. Okay. So don't add that, buddies. Yeah. The issue is with atom material icons. I will see the alternative for now. Okay. Yes. So probably you don't have to add that one. Okay. So, but if anything is there, I will let you know. Okay. So let's go to this application.yaml and also this payment service. Let me open that one. Uh, okay. So how many payment systems are open? Okay. So now we do have this one. Okay. Good. So now we will just go to this and create a lot of packages. So here we have actually created a test payment, right? So, but we don't want that. So for now, I just wanted to return null. Okay. So here we need to create some APS first of all. Sorry, APS in the sense packages. Sorry. So package, services, and another package called repositories. Repositories, right? And entities, DTOs, utility we will add later. Let's see the basic packages for now. So I think these are enough, right? So yeah. So in the DTOs, I'll just go to my booking DTO and copy this too and paste it over there. Okay. And I just wanted to create entity, payment entity. So here I need to use private UUU ID for the payment ID, private UUU ID, the booking ID, which will be getting it from the booking service. Okay. So here the payment status has to be there. So right now we don't have payment status, right? So let's create payment status. Yeah. So payment status. So I will just keep three properties: pending, approved, and failed for now. Okay. Yeah. And if I just go to this private payment status, private, what are all the other things we do have? Amount, right? So double payment amount, and then private local date time, payment date time. Okay. And I just wanted to use the basic annotations at the rate entity. Oh, why this is not coming? Okay, so I'll just go to the pom.xml and I will add the JPA dependency. Spring Boot starter data JPA and this. And let me go to this start.spring.io and select Maven, add a dependency of MySQL. Okay, so now this is done. Reload the project. Yeah. And we need to add another dependency, Stripe API Maven dependency. So I will just go to the Stripe Java. And here I just wanted to select one specific version, which is this one. Because I was working with this one from past 3 to 4 months. Just go to this and add this one. Refresh this. Okay. Now close this one and use the basic annotations at the rate entity, at the rate table, and we need to give the name as payments, and at the rate data, at the rate allux, at the rate noax, and at the rate builder. Okay. And at the rate id to make it as a primary key, at the rate generated value, and use the strategy as UUID, and also give the column name as okay. So here I just wanted to make this as booking underscore ID, payment underscore status, payment underscore amount, payment date and type. We'll keep it as we will not be defining any lengths. Okay, that is not a good practice, Murli, because um, it's a bad practice to define the column length also. Okay. So we'll set it to default because we don't have to concentrate on that one because no company uses Lens until unless there is a special use case for that. Okay. Okay, so we are done. Now I'll just go to the payment API and in order to, so instead of create payment, okay, so I'll just take the booking detail as a request body. Anyhow, we are going to call this one from we are going to make a call to this from the booking service. Yesterday we have already seen that one, right? Okay, so the next thing, okay, I think we need to go with the service levels first of all. So let's design our entities first. The repositories, sorry. Booking repository. Sorry, guys. Payment repository extends prod repository. And here you need to give the payment entity and the primary key type, Java type. What is that one? It's a UUID. Okay, that's it. And that's the total idea. And here I just wanted to create an interface called payment service. And we need to create a IMPL package. And here I just wanted to create a Java class payment service IMPL implements payment service. Okay. And override that. Oh, we have not created any methods, right? So I'll just add public. The return type must be booking detail. So process payment or make it as make payment because make sure that controller and service has the same naming conventions. Booking detail and the booking detail. Since why we need booking detail here because booking detail has booking status, the payment amount which is in double, right? So you'll understand once we write the actual scenarios. So make payment. And here, I just wanted to annotate this with @service. And I just wanted to create another service, which is Stripe API payment gateway class and annotate this with @service so that object will be created for this particular object class. And here we need to add some couple of properties, but before that I need to show some details to you. So right now, previously, when we are going to pass credit card informations like credit cards, credit card numbers, expiry date, CVV number, all these kind of things, right? So right now, what Stripe is saying to everyone, I'll just show you the description first of all. See how to use test cards. Okay, so let me tell you the one. Yeah. See, when writing a test code, use a payment method such as PM card Visa instead of a card number. So Stripe organization is not recommending to use card numbers directly in the API calls or the server side code, even in test mode. If you do use them, your code might not be PCA compliant. What is this PCA compliant? So let's go and have a look in this. Okay. So PCA compliance adherence to the set of policies and procedures developed to protect credit, debit, cash card transactions and prevent the misuse of cardholders' personal information. All card brands require compliance with the Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard, which is a PCA data standard, security standard. So what this PCA compliant is. So this is basically the set of policies and procedures developed to protect the credit card, debit card, and the cash card transactions also, right? So what they are actually asking us, so since we can actually see, if you are going to use like this, can you see this? While testing interactively, use a card number such as 4242 to enter the card number in the dashboard or in any payment form. Use a valid future date. Use any 3-digit CV. Use any value you like in other form fields. So this is the way. So previously it was like this, but right now what they have actually done, they have some other way. So what they are actually doing, come to cards by country. So if you can see, if anyone is doing the payment from Americas, so here are some test cards. So they can actually use United States. If if they are from US, probably they can use this particular card. And the Visa brand name is Visa. Okay, that means the card brand name is Visa. And if you can see here, there are some tokens over here. Okay, so if you use token underscore US, what is the card for this country? If you just go to this is a card. So you don't have to use credit card information. So what you can use, you can simply use this one. So once we pass this one to the Stripe, so Stripe will take this token and this token has the card number, which is this one from the database. Okay, so this is how Stripe is actually working right now. So previously we were able to pass the credit card number, CVV, as well as the expiry date, the name on the card, all these kind of things. But those are all secured information, right? You don't have to pass that. That's the reason they have actually created one. In order to do some payments, even in Walmart or let's say if you are using Amazon or Flipkart, probably we'll be giving our credit card details inside the Flipkart or Amazon. But what they will be doing, so they will just take your credit card details, whatever you have entered. They will just take those details, encrypt those details, and probably they are going to create a token. Now, what happens while you are actually making the payment through the credit card? They're actually encrypting the total card information, and then probably they are going to create a token and they are passing the token as a data to the payment gateway. So since the payment gateway already knows the token and it extracts the details and it will get the credit card details. So this is how it is actually working, right? So here when we are actually passing the token underscore US, so this has a card number called this one, and this is a type master brand Visa, and other details are also there, but this is a test card, right? So probably it has everything inside this token underscore US. So let's see how it is actually working. So for India, I can actually use this one. So this is for Europe and the Middle East, and this is for India, Asia Pacific. So here I can use India. That means token underscore in, and this is a type of Visa. And here I can actually see the card number of India. So here if you can see 400003560008008. Okay, so that's the total idea. And now what I just wanted to do, I just wanted to go to this Stripe API payment gateway. So first of all, I just wanted to go to the Stripe payment gateway directly, dashboard, .stripe.com. And here, I just wanted to take the Stripe key from here. This is specific to country. And these are test cards, Akash. So probably previously when Stripe was designed, people were able to pass, card numbers, expiry date, name on the card, and all these kind of things. But Stripe, basically what it is doing, even in the test mode, they are going to provide some tokens. And those tokens will have some information of the cards. Okay. So those cards will be used in the backend in order to do the test payments. That's it. Okay. You'll understand once we do that. Select the test mode over here. And here I just wanted to load the secret key. Yeah. So I just wanted to copy this key, and for 5 to 10 seconds. Okay. But before that, what I will do, I just have to make some changes in the payment service application.yaml. So here I need to add the information of the databases. I'll just go to the booking service application.yaml, and I will just copy this data, and I'll just paste this data over here, and I'll just keep it as update, and also that one also as update. Okay. So now here, instead of using bookings, I will just use payments, and that's all. Okay. Now here, I just wanted to use Stripe key. So here I need to paste that information. Okay. So I just wanted to unshare my screen for some period of time. That means from 5 to 10 seconds of time. Just give me 5 to 10 seconds of time. Yeah. So now I have pasted that secret key. Okay. So now I just have to use that key. So private, how we can actually get the application.yaml key, secret key. By using @value. Dollar Stripe.key. Okay. So you can also give it as an API key, no problem at all. Okay. So there's something called public void in it. I just wanted to do initialization after the object creation. So how we can actually do? So there is something called a post construct annotation. So once the object is created, this method will be called to perform some initialization. So there is something called a stripe provided from com.stripe. So this is the class which we are actually getting it from the dependency that we have added in the pom.xml. And if you just go inside the pom.xml, we have added this stripe. So that is how we are actually getting the stripe classes. Okay. So now I just wanted to use the stripe dot. There is something called a API key, and you can assign the secret key. That's it. Very simple. Okay. This is a secret key that I need to assign it for the API key. So once this is assigned, probably we can do public void. So this is make payment, right? So I will just call this as a process payment. So here I will be getting the booking DTO. And I need to use some map. I just wanted to use a string, comma, object, and charge params, new hash map. Okay. And here basically what I just wanted to do, I just wanted to add some couple of parameters over here. So one is put amount. So what is the amount? So from where we will be getting the amount? So we will be getting the amount from the booking DTO. 10 తర్వాత. And add this one as well. So we need to add some couple of parameters. One is amount, another one is currency. Since I am in India, I need to use INR. And then I need to provide the description for this payment. So I just wanted to call this as test payment for booking service. Charge params dot put, and here I need to put the source. So here the source is the card information. So how we can actually give the card information? If you just go inside this, we have something called the test payment method. So if you just see, this is the Asia Pacific, and here I can use this card information, right? But I don't have to use that one. If I use token provided by the Stripe, this is enough. So this will get the card details, card expiry, the type of the card, whether it is Visa or Master or whatever it is, it will get those details. Okay, now there is something called a charge class provided by Stripe. You can just use it to create a charge. So but what basically it will do, it will take all these parameters and creates online payment, That's it. And now, so here I just wanted to enclose these things in try and catch block. So here I just wanted to use log. Okay, so I just wanted to import that as SLF4J. So here I need to use log dot error and encountered during payment process and e dot get message. That's it. And then next. So here I need to do some couple of things since we are getting the booking DTO, right? So if the payment is successful, then probably it has to do some things behind the scenes. So booking DTO. So initially we have set the booking status as pending, right, in the booking service. But in the payment service, once the booking is done, we need to set the booking status as booking status dot confirmed. Okay, and if the payment is failed, then probably we need to say booking DTO dot set booking status as cancelled. Okay, makes sense, right? And here I need to return that booking DTO. And here I can actually mention this booking DTO and payment service IMPL. And here I need to use that payment gateway also, and also the payment repository. Payment repository @AutoWide. Payment, sorry, Stripe payment gateway. We need to AutoWire that one as well because we need to call the process payment, right? So @AutoWide. And now I just wanted to use payment entity. Initially, we need to save the details of the payment entity. I can use a builder dot payment status as payment as pending, correct? And then we can use a payment amount. So we will be getting the payment amount directly from the get booking amount. And then dot payment date time. We will do that payment date time once the the payment is successful. Okay. So for now, I think this is fine. So dot build. So we'll just get this payment entity, and we need to use this dot payment repository dot save of the payment. Okay, and we need to pass the payment entity. That's it. Now here I need to make a call to the Stripe payment gateway dot process payment, and I need to pass the booking DTO. Okay, so once the booking DTO is passed, then probably I'll get the booking DTO back, right? And then what I just wanted to do, once we get the booking DTO, if booking DTO dot get booking status dot equals booking status dot confirmed, then probably what we need to do, we need to set the payment entity to set payment status as payment status as approved, and payment entity dot set payment date time as local date time. That's it. Else copy this too and paste it over here, and here it will be cancelled or failed, right? So failed it is, and that's it. And we need to return the booking DTO directly to the booking service. Now I just wanted to go to this payment API, and I just wanted to inject the payment service @AutoWide. This dot payment service dot make payment. Okay, this is make payment, right? So I'll just make this as make payment. So here I just wanted to call the booking DTO, and in turn I will be getting the booking DTO itself. Okay, so now it will go to this one, and it will do the initial pending state. It will save that, and probably here once we set this, we need to again do this payment entity dot save again, right? That means this dot payment repository dot save of payment entity. We need to do it again here. So here the problem is we need to write the code at the 2 block levels, but here we don't want that. Here we have something called @transactional. So once we add this, so if we save the entity for the first time, and the next time whenever we are actually setting this payment entity details as like this, we don't have to save this again, because if transaction annotation is there, it will save it automatically. Okay, so we don't have to say again this dot payment repository dot save again. Okay, that is the wrong approach. Don't use that one. Okay, instead of this, we can actually make this @transactional. So once this is saved, this is a part of database. So since it is already associated with the session, so it will actually perform the update also over here. Got it? So that's the total idea. And if I just go to the Stripe API payment gateway, so let's see, let's keep some debugging points over here. And also let's keep the debugging points at the payment service MPL over here. And then let's go to the API level. We'll just keep a debugging point here. I'll just go to this service, booking service MPL. I'll just go over here. And here I will be getting the, so we need to change this broker. So here, payment API is a make payment, right? Take this one and booking DTO. And here, the booking DTO. And here is at the request body. And this is a post mapping. And that's it, right? Makes sense. Good. We are on the path. So now I'll just go to this booking service MPL. And anyhow, I'll be getting the response of the DTO. Okay. So you can just use this, and instead of hard coding the response directly, dot get booking status. That's it, very simple. Okay. Sorry. What is this? Why we are getting this? Okay, since we are not checking for the null, right? So for now, we will just keep this as it is, no problems. Why? We need to post the data, right? Then get will not work, sir, for your reference. Get will not work, Murli. Think about the basic idea. But you took get where? It's a post mapping. And if you just go to the payment service, okay, sorry. Thank you. Anyhow, we'll see the details, right? Yeah. Now it is changed. Now let's start our applications. Sorry, I have shown your, okay. Okay, let me go to this payment service application and let me debug this application. And also let's go to the booking service and debug that application as well. Debug this. So we don't have to use these annotations because that is required only for the booking service. If booking service is sending these details, then probably booking service will have definitely these details, right? So that's the total idea. That's it. Now let's start debug this application. Also inside the payment API, we do have this debugging point. Let's go to the booking service MPL and let's start this application also in debugging mode. Okay, let's go to the booking API and then probably inside this booking, we do have this. Okay, so now we have got all the things and okay, but here we need to do some more changes. So here, once we got the booking DTO payment response, we are not setting this booking entity, right? Correct or not? Okay, so booking entity dot set booking status as booking DTO payment response dot get booking status. That's it. Okay, and once this is done, this is also annotated with @transaction. Okay, yeah. So now if I just go to this payment service IMPL, let's confirm that one as well. Okay, it is working fine. Now we'll just start the booking service application in debugging mode. Let's start this. And now let's go to the Postman. Okay, so I need to download the Postman because my system got updated. So Windows 64-bit. Let's click on the setup. Yeah. And now we have got over here and then we can, so if I sign in actually, I'll get all those details. I don't have to re-enter it again. Sign in with Google. Use another account. Yes. I'll just go to the history. And here I have this bookings. Good. So we have got this data and then probably I'll just go inside the booking status, the database, sorry. And here select schemas. Yeah. And we do have the payments also. So both are different databases. Got it? Yeah. So let's see this in action. So now let's send this data. Okay. Our booking service is called. Let's go step by step. Okay. So initially it is getting saved inside the database with the booking entity. And why pending again? Okay, fine. This does not has to be there over here. Okay. Let's go one step further. Okay, now the payment service called. Very good. Go step by step. Okay. So have we kept the debugging point in payment? Yeah. So now payment entity is saved. And then, okay, Stripe payment gateway has been called. So if you see that Stripe, right? So you do have the API key assigned. Good. And now we are actually succeeding in this. Yeah, now we are actually creating a charge. And now it is taking some time. Okay, now we got the exception that. This is a Stripe error. So parameter invalid integer. Message invalid integer. Oh, okay. So here we need to do some conversion. So let me do one thing. Let me take math dot round because that is a double, right? So we need to convert that to integer. That's it. So once we do this, then probably everything will be on the path. Okay. So I think now we have got the status as cancelled. So now this is also exception. Okay. So now what we can do, we can again submit the data. So here, if you can see that, the payments database, see here, the booking, why booking ID is not set over here. Let me go to the payment service. And here in the payment service IMPL, I forgot to set the booking ID also. So let's do this one, okay? So booking detail dot get booking ID. That's it. Now let's stop and restart the application. And also let's stop and restart the booking service also. That's it. Let it start. Started, and this is also started. Now let's send the data again. Flip the same data. Now let's see. Go step by step. Good. So we are actually setting the booking ID after saving the booking entity because booking ID is actually needed for the payment service. That's the reason we are actually setting it and then passing this data to the payment service. Okay, now we have got the payment service. So if you see the booking details over here, so we have this booking details. Srinivas, the booking ID is this one. Show date, show time, and the booking status is why this is null, because we are not setting the status, right? Okay, we'll check that later. Okay. So let's do the payment now successfully. Payment status as pending. Booking detail dot get booking amount. Build, save, and call the process payment again. And let's see whether our scenario is successful or not. Test payment for booking service. We are receiving an error again. So what is the error? Okay, let me show and see that in the data. So this is exception, right? So let me open this message. So it is actually saying that you cannot accept payments using this API as it is no longer supported in India. Why, man? It is a Indian database only, right? So how come? Okay, so let me go to this one. So let me take on the test card. So these are the Indian cards. Okay, cards by brand. Okay, let's use this one, token underscore visa. Okay, so let me complete this flow. And also let me complete this flow. Okay, so I guess let me use this one and let me start the application again. I need to see because sometimes the APS gets changed right over and over again. Let's see. So can we see that? Okay. Can we start this in running mode because it is actually taking a lot of time. So let's stop this and start this application as it is. Because the payment has to be very much fast because we are actually debugging, right? So let's see. So we have kept the error also over here. So let's submit the data again. Booking service started, payment service is also started. Okay, so let me clear this logs from the payment service and let's do the submission. Okay, so we have got, hey, super. The payment is done. Let me see the booking status over here. Superman. Okay, maybe the test payments are to be faster, right? So I need to do it very quickly. Otherwise, it will not be accepting that. Okay, let's see whether we have successfully succeeded in the payment or not. Let's go to the payments and let's see. Hey, super, right? Test payment for booking service. It succeeded. But here, what is this amount 7.50? It is 750, right? So I will tell you the reason. So whenever you are actually sending this particular amount to the Stripe payment API gateway, it is going to treat this as 750 paisa. Okay. So we just have to do some changes over here. We just have to do a multiplication into 100. That's it. 1 second, guys. Okay. Guys, can you see this? Let's submit some other data. So let's say I just wanted to S10, S21, and S29. So let's send this data and see whether we are going to get. Okay, we have actually not we have not started the service, right? So it has inserted it again, but let's see a positive scenario. But here I just wanted to do a create again, because in order to see the fresh tables again and again, so I just wanted to go to the payment service, booking service. And here also I just wanted to do a create for now. Okay. And start this service as it is. And start this payment service also. Okay. Now this is getting started. Now let's submit the details now. Okay. So it is started. And this is also started. And now I will just go and hit this data again. Okay. Now we got the response. 750 amount was done and the booking was confirmed. That means if I just go to this one and refresh it, there you go. We have got the payment done with Chase 750 rupees. And if you just see this one, can you see this? And here you can just go and verify the details. The customer, I have not given any customer name right now. Okay. So payment method, risk evaluation is normal. Payment is succeeded. The statement descriptor. So here, so since you have created a Stripe payment API gateway, probably you have actually, given some name, right? So I have given ABC Systems. Amount is this one. The fee that Stripe payment gateway has charged, and this is the total net amount. And then succeeded, cross-border classification, the description test payment for the booking service. And here are the card details. So ID, and this is the card, and this is the card number, and this is the fingerprint. for the card. And this is a Visa credit card. Issuer Stripe Payments UK Limited. Address, there is no address. Origin is United States. Okay, maybe I have selected United States at the time. So past. And anyhow, we are actually doing the test payments, right? So country doesn't matter. So, but if you are in India and using USD, then probably it will not work. So probably you need to use INR only over here. Okay. So if you just do it from US, I just wanted to know the reviews on that. Probably I think Suresh will do that. Okay. And so let's see the database for now. Let's refresh the database. So here we have the blob and blob. That is good. Why? Why payment date and time is blob and why payment status is blob? That is really wrong, right? So what we have done basically, let's go to this payment service and go to the payment entity. What is this one? Why we are actually getting like that? So let's go to this payment date and time. Why it is like this? Payment ID is 750. Everything is ulta. So probably what I need to do, I just have to go to this one payment service NPL. Payment amount is this, payment status is this, booking ID is this. Payment ID is this. Okay. Payment underscore amount. But why this is wrongly mapped? That is not good, right? And here, what is this payment status? Why it is reflecting like this? Any idea from anyone? Huh? Everything is ulta. Booking ID is getting payment ID and the payment ID is getting amount. And where are the other details? Where is booking ID? It is going. This is really strange for me. Let me go to the payment entity first. Hmm. See, this is the entity. Anyhow, table name is payments. This is a payment ID. This is a booking ID. This is a payment status. This is a payment amount. This is a payment date and time. Everything is good, but why it is coming like that? Yeah, booking entity from the booking detail itself. But here, let me go to this payment service IMPL. Anyhow, we are getting the setting the booking ID only right over here. Booking ID, payment status is pending. Okay, anyhow, I'll check these details and I will let you know in the Telegram channel. The time is almost 10:20. Okay, so I will let you know about this. But can you say this? So we have done with the payment. Okay, so everything was captured over here, the time and the date, all these kind of things. Okay. What is that two entity, Gaurav? I'll check that. I'll check that and I will let you know. Okay. So that's the end of the session. Okay. So probably on Monday we will actually review all these kind of things in practicals. So don't worry about that. So probably I will let you know about this. Okay. Okay. I will push the code to GitHub, but I just wanted to check why it is happening, why the data is going to some other columns in a wrong way. I'll just fix that issue and I will commit the code and I will let you know once it is committed. Okay. So thank you so much and have a great day, guys. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Bye. मैडम 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 एम पॉकेट एप्लीकेशन निकाल दीजिए। मेरे को कुछ हाइक नहीं चाहिए, मेरे को कुछ अमाउंट नहीं चाहिए। डोंट कॉल मी, ओके।